Hey, what is up guys, Phoenix here, and welcome to another segment of our 100 Days of Hardcore series. So where we last left off, we were focusing on innovation of the map, and that's leading to a lot of efficient new ways to do things on my hardcore world. But this time around, we're going to be focusing on ramping up our emerald trades, finally fixing my gold farm, learning the correct way to find diamonds in swamps, converting an ocean monument into a guardian farm, and also we're going to be testing out a new method for clearing out lava in the nether. So as always, if you are enjoying the series, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Also ring that notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a video. Without further ado, let's get right into the next 100 days. Where we last left off in our previous 100 days segment, we were getting emeralds to complete this beacon. So let's head back to the village and go to our villager trading hall. Some of these stick trades are looking really ugly, so we're gonna have to, get a little discount going here. So drop down. Ooh, he's getting attacked already. And now for the cure. There we go. One for you and one for you. So after a few resets, we're able to get 2 of our traders to 1 stick. This guy's still at 12, but I've been gathering enough that I think we can leave him at around this range and just collect emeralds still. I think another step in getting speedy emeralds is by creating some clerics. Perfect way to get some emeralds and some redstone. And lastly, we're gonna take a trip over to our spider farm because my next project is gonna require some string, and we can also use the string for the villager trades. Just gonna help myself to a bit of string and see myself out. Don't seem to have many string trades coming in from my bartering farm as well, so I'm gonna have to restock this thing. So we're gonna have to do some major AFKing at our gold farm. And yep, the piglins are coming in. Those 2 over there seem to, okay, there they go. Those guys weren't coming over, so I was like, what's going on? Don't really know what I'm doing with all this experience points yet, but I'm gonna probably look into making some good gear or just perfect enchantment armor. It would be so much more easier to go through these chests if I didn't have to deal with these gremlins, but I don't know where they're coming from. It's very annoying. All right, they're all dead, so now we get some time to organize my inventory. Whoa, where did that guy fall from? Wait, is there a gap here? Where did he fall from? Oh, I missed a block. You can see it's filled in over here, but not over there. That's where they're falling from. I thought there was a hole in the spot where the entity cramming was. Now that I finally got that patched up, I can go through the inventory without worrying about being attacked. And we have about 5 stacks of gold, so that's perfect for the bartering farm. And we're also going to need a bunch for powered rails for what I'm about to build next. So if you didn't know already, we're going to be building a wool farm really close to my house, kind of next to this Gunpowder Farm, courtesy of Mr. Cat YT. Again, there's another cool tutorial he built, but I'm going to turn it into like a 3, I'm going to adapt it a little bit. It's going to be like a 3 U-shaped type of wool farm. So we're going to dig out the hole like this, and we're going to get started on the sheep trenches. So the idea is to use these powered rails that we got the gold for to just use as a collection system for the wool. But I'm gonna have to loop this thing around 3 different times just so that way it would pick up all the wool from the 3 different stations I'm about to build. Now I need to place these observers watching the dirt blocks so that way once the grass grows back, it'll signal and then use the shears. And then dispensers on top, which are gonna hold the shears. A little bit of behind the scenes redstone, and we're getting overrun by zombies, so I might have to pause this for the rest of the night. Now if we just load these suckers up with some shears, which is going to take a long time because shears aren't stackable, we'll have our first little pod system, and then we can just repeat it 3 times. Alright, now let's just push the sheep in here. Go in there, buddy. There we go. And now we have 2 successful sheep for breeding, and we can just go and look for more for other pods. And finally, we are done. I edited out a bunch of the building, and a couple of days passed because I had to go all the way back to the village and collect a bunch of redstone, dispensers, bows, and everything. It got really ridiculous, so I just decided to cut it all out. But we have wheat, so we're just going to be breeding these things in the background, but I think it's time to move on to something else. I've been gathering emeralds while we were doing our personal project, and I don't have any diamonds to work with, so I think we're going to head over to a swamp and see what we can do there. So I'm going to head over to a section that I previously didn't excavate, and we're going to find some gravel patches. So I located our first patch. We're going to dig down right here. Now we got to take this all the way to diamond level. Oop. Oh wow, diamonds and a cave and a creeper. Okay, let's get away. Oh my gosh, I got stuck on the wall there. That was kind of close. So let's just mine these up with our fortune pickaxe. Not too bad, we ended up with 6. So I made 2 other holes already and there was no diamonds in there. I think I need to learn my quadrants properly. This is hole number 5. And oh, a mine shaft. There's a bunch of tunnels down here that lead nowhere, so let's wall these off just so that way there's no monster spawns. And now I got these stinking cave spiders and this skeleton shooting at me. Oh, I think I see a diamond there. I have way too much armor to be hiding like this. Here. Hold this for me, buddy. There we go. Burn. And now let's get rid of this spawner. Perfect. And now we can go and get the diamond. Whoa. We gotta clear this out. There we go. And now finally I can claim my diamonds. So we had 6 starting this off, and now, oh, it's a 4 vein, 5 vein, 6 diamonds, or 6 vein. And we got 17 diamonds from that, so that's pretty good. Okay, this is gonna be my last tunnel. I've been down here for a few days, and every tunnel just takes me to Narnia, and I get nothing. So we're at Y level 9. I'm gonna just dig out these tunnels. Tunnel 1 seems to be a dud. Tunnel 2 has some redstone and diamonds. Okay, speak of the devil. So let's get started. So we're at 22. Whoa, we're at 31 already. There's 4 more underneath it, and that got us to 43 diamonds. Wow, that was pretty good. All right, tunnel 3 is a dud as well. And now let's do tunnel 4, and then we can get out of here. Oh my god, more diamonds. So let's mine these bad boys out. Got some iron and redstone. 63 diamonds. Our fortune is kicking in crazy. Just because we got the diamonds doesn't mean I'm still gonna stay. I'm just gonna take it as a good omen, and I'm still gonna go back home. So it's not much, but if we take every diamond that I had stored, we can make about 14 blocks in total. So it's not much, but it's gonna be the start to our beacon. So we got the side built out for layer 1, and we're just gonna place these last 5 right here. I just realized we should have enough iron blocks to do the iron beacon, and I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. So we're enough blocks away from the diamond ones, that way we can place these down. And if I need more iron, I think I can just go into my iron golem farm. I don't know when was the last time I cleared it out, but we should still have lots of iron there ready. Almost done with layer 3 now, and we still have plenty of blocks available, so I do think we have enough right here. And then the final layer is just gonna be this little 3x3 cube, and perfect. Still 28 iron blocks to spare. While we're at it, let's take the excess golden blocks we had from the wool farm and see if we can complete our little pyramid like this. And I think on the opposite side as well, we need to add a couple more blocks. Perfect. So our gold beacon is already complete as well. We only need diamond, emerald, and netherite. For my next project, we're going to be needing a lot of soul sand, which surprisingly I don't have much of. So we're going to head over to here in the nether, where I think I have a small deposit. And lucky enough, there's some gravel here too, so I can mine that. And we're going to just get like maybe a couple stacks of this, clear the entire area out, and now we almost have 2 full rows. And I think we can move on to our next part of our project, which is going to involve us heading over to another ocean monument, because we're going to be building a guardian farm. In this shulker box, you can see I have all the materials we need plus glass in my inventory, so we can get started right now. First order of business is to build the portal frames that we're going to be trafficking the guardians into. It's going to surround the top of this ocean monument, and then we're going to place a door on the inside right here, so we can use kind of like a operation center. Next, we're going to want to build a little platform, and then we need to border the entire platform in these glass blocks. Let's start placing down some water now to kind of focus the guardians into the portal. We're going to need the stream pointing in one direction. And now, before we worry about this further, we need to go towards the nether and make sure that these things are teleporting to a safe location. So on this end, it looks kind of bad, but I think we can slightly shift it a bit if we look at the coordinates. So I moved up into the ceiling a bit, where we do have this chunk that I can work with, and we're gonna rebuild the portal frame right here. Hopefully it connects to our main build, and we can use this for our guardian kill chamber. So if this connects to our guardian farm, we'll be good to go. Perfect. And I already disassembled the first portal, so we can just keep working with this. So now we have all these hoppers funneling into these chests. We need to then put campfires on top of each of these just to kill the guardians while we're AFK. Then we can go back into the overworld and use the scaffolding, and we'll bridge up all the way into the sky, and finally build an AFK spot where we'll also be putting a roof over our heads to prevent phantoms from attacking us. And now for the difficult part, we're going to be placing soul sand in a square around the monument. And basically what the soul sand is going to do is it's going to push the guardians up into the water above, and then that water is going to funnel them into the portal, which will take them to the nether, and then they'll land on the campfires, die, and I'll just collect the drops from there. Almost done, guys. All I have to do is remove all this dirt now, and as you can see, it's going to funnel them all into the portal. That's what I meant. So the soul sand is pushing them up into this water flow. Final step now is to build a portal this far away on an island nearby, where we can go into the nether and travel to the ocean monument farm, and then just see our drops from there. It's not perfect, but as you can see, I've set up this netherrack walkway that leads us right to the collection chamber. It's easy enough for me to follow visually, so I won't get lost, and we'll probably work on turning it into a full tunnel later. Day just changed, so that means I spent a full day here AFK, and we're gonna go back now and check how many drops we've gotten. Time for the moment of truth. All right. Nope, empty. Oh my god. And some of it's still just filtering in. So multiple chests are full. Whoa. Okay, this is a lot of prismarine shards. We can actually do a lot of things with this. Make a bunch of dark prismarine. I'm gonna need an ink squid farm to make the dark prismarine because I don't have a lot of ink sacs, but this is perfect. 1 day of AFK and I already have like 2 chests full. So let's just craft these into as many different types of blocks as we can, and then we can pack them into our shulker box and head out. So now that I have a little bit of free time, I've been working on just trying to figure out how hoppers work with chests and furnaces and stuff, because I want to go back to my gold farm and start burning some of them swords instead of just throwing them off the edge. So it's obviously not perfect, but if I put the chests on top like this and start filtering swords into there, yep, it should start loading up into the hoppers and then into the furnaces and then just smelting into little golds. So that's a good way, I guess, to get more gold while I'm farming here instead of just throwing the swords over the edge. And now while those things cook, I'm gonna just repair my weapons because a lot of their durability is down, and then also filter some more of the swords into the furnace slowly. Now with the insane amount of gold I was able to get, I think we can restock our bartering farm for a really long time. So I'm gonna give each piglin a couple stacks of gold, or maybe just 64 each, and then I will head out. Almost forgot, I now have to jump start the farm, so we're gonna knock away this glass. I think I need my silk touch. Yep, silk touch pickaxe. I can pick up the glass again, and then we're just gonna chuck some gold in there to get them started. Oh, missed. Come on. There we go. Okay, he got that one going, so we're gonna replace the glass now, and we need to do that for each piglin, and then we can head back out. If you guys remember, recently I've been really obsessed with some of the most boring parts of Minecraft, so hunting for netherite or just emptying out ocean monuments and stuff like that have been really fun for me, but I'm out of sand, so we're gonna head back to the desert or just look for a decent source of sand at least and start loading up some shulker boxes. So I'm gonna get started on this tall mountain right here. I was able to go away from my usual spot. I do want to try to find the coordinates of multiple different deserts just because I don't want to empty this one out completely, and then I'm going to be desperate for sand when the time comes. So now that I've gathered all these resources, I think it's time to start filling up our red shulker box again. So I'm going to grab some sand and we're going to mix it with some of the gunpowder, and I've been gathering lots of gunpowder at nights, and then we go to the crafting table with TNT, yep, and we can craft a whole bunch. So 64 stack just like that. And minecart with TNT, I've never seen that before. But yeah, we're gonna just start filling up this red shulker box, and I want to have tons and tons of TNT. And now back to the nether we go, to our usual spot where I'm going to try and lay down some TNT, and we're going to go look for some more ancient debris. Instead of starting a new tunnel, I think what we're going to do is go into some of these walls that are just kind of thick and in between my 2 former tunnels, and we're going to blow those up. So it's just going to be widening out some of the walls that we already have going. So now that we reach the other end, we're going to fill up this TNT and fill up this tunnel with TNT, and this should kind of connect, at least hopefully connect, 2 of the different tunnels that we already did last time by just blowing apart the wall that's separating them. All right, that's 1 tunnel filled in. So now we're going to move over a couple of blocks, just enough that the TNT can explode and like not overlap. And then we're gonna start building another tunnel right here, and we're gonna ooh, ancient debris. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna blow up a bunch of tunnels right next to each other to just have this big gaping hole in the wall, and hopefully we can find some more ancient debris that way. I ran out of TNT, so I'm gonna take a quick break just to restock on some gunpowder and stuff like that, and then we're gonna head right back and then detonate everything. And now finally we light this bad boy. Now hopefully there's a lot of ancient debris because I spent a while just elongating this tunnel. Oh, it's kind of lagging now, but you know, it's gonna be worth it when I get like a full 64 stack. Oh my god, there's so much lava. Yeah, this is pretty bad. All right, we're gonna try and filter through this thing. I have a potion of fire res, see if I can get any ancient debris. Well, that was a waste of TNT. I don't see jack. Oh, I spoke too soon. My vision's kind of trashed. There is some floating ancient debris right here, so we can grab that, just build up to it, and then we'll start mining. So there's 3 of them. Found this other lonely piece of ancient debris right here, but other than that, there's not much going on here. This was kind of a dud, so I'm probably gonna get the heck out of here. And yeah, we're gonna move on to something else. Maybe we're gonna find a new spot, but this was a waste of a lot of TNT. That first tunnel was a complete bust, so what I'm gonna do is go all the way over to another area, and I've dug out this tunnel. We're gonna blow it up, and it shouldn't be anywhere near my other builds, so we should have fresh deposits of ancient debris for me to mine. And now the moment of truth. So let's just light this thing and head back up. Oh boy, that looks like everything's gone, and my computer's lagging like crazy. Lots of lava, not too much ancient debris, but there are a couple in like weird spots like this one, so we're gonna just build up and grab it and then keep it moving. It's looking like a little bit too much lava, like this is unplayable at this point. Don't really know what to do about it. Opposite side of the lava wall did have like some of these pockets right here where I can actually find some more ancient debris, but it's not as exciting as I expected it to be, so I think we're gonna just clear through here and head back out. That trip was kind of garbage, but I still want to start the netherite beacon, so we're going to just place the ancient debris in the same formation and just keep updating it. During my downtime, I've been using my gunpowder farm to just get a lot of gunpowder, but I think there's a faster way to do this. By making some small modifications to our kill chamber, we can get all of our creepers in the nether, and then we can build a little area for them to fall out over here, and then we can just come and kill them whenever we're ready with our looting 3 sword. Right, lit the portal. It's not perfect, but I think this is good enough. Let's give it a test. So I AFK'd for the rest of the night, so we should have a bunch of creepers built up in the nether, so let's head back over there. I can see one there. Let's see how... Oh my goodness, it's kind of laggy. And look, they're going a little bit crazy. Is this like a glitch thing because there's too many of them and it's not... I think this is like a entity cramming glitch. So we can just kill them like this, so that's still fine with our looting sword. And then they start moving forward once there's space for them. I wonder if I can get a cat in here. Will that force some of the creepers to the front? Like I said, this isn't perfect, but this is better than my previous system. We're getting a lot more gunpowder and we're actually getting the XP this time. So the final test is I'm gonna let this run overnight and see if the entity cramming does in fact work while it's in the nether. Just need to clean all these guys up first, and let me see. Okay, so we got a couple of rows and it's only been like 1 or 2 days since we started this thing. So I think it actually works. It just doesn't kill them properly because there's so much space for them to move around in here, but it still does have some entity cramming killing going on, so it's still an effective farm. So we wasted all that TNT and I'm gonna need to start getting some of my sand back, so let's start collecting that. We got a bunch of shulker boxes with me and we're ready to grind. I know there's a way to duplicate gravel and sand, but I don't want to mess with duplication this early in the hardcore series, so this is just going to be the best method for me to get the sand. It's turning night and we've almost filled up shulker box number 1. Alright, so I think we got all of the shulker boxes full. Let's lay them all out and just check the contents. I don't want to go back, so that's good. That's good. That's 2. That's 3. That's good as well. Yeah, we're ready to go, and I have some left over to spare. So we can take all of this back home now and we can start doing things. Oh, are those turtles? Oh my god. I forgot all about turtles. Just gonna craft shears real quickly, grab me some seagrass, and then I need to use it to kind of lure these bad boys into mating. And I don't know if they have to go all the way back to the first island they spawned on, but I think they can just go to the beach right here and make the eggs. That one's gone. That boy gone. I'm gonna follow this one though. I can't tell if I did this right or not because this turtle's being kind of weird. Oh, okay, yeah, he's doing it. All right, so he's gonna lay his eggs here. This is perfect. Or her eggs. Then I had to trap these guys and wait for their timer to reload so that way I can get them to mate a second time. And silk touch pickaxe to get these eggs. So one of you guys should be able to lay an egg now. So we can get more eggs and we can just bring these all back home. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Like I said, the turtle pathing is always weird. Oh, here we go. He's finally doing the thing. Or she. I keep misgendering the turtle. Alright, so now let me just take these eggs with me. And I don't have any projects planned, but you know, it can't hurt to get these turtle eggs. So I'm gonna just grab them and we can make our way back home now. My shovel ended up getting pretty beaten up from all that sand mining, so let's come to our gold farm and get our XP back. I'm still always shocked at how fast this thing is. I think it takes longer to travel here than it does to get all of my tools like repaired back to full. I think the issue with when I was getting ancient debris before was there was too much lava lakes around, so when I was blowing up TNT, it'd create a lot of lava and I couldn't see anything. So I was able to find this cool YouTube video. I'm probably gonna pop it up on the screen because I can't remember the name right now, but it showed a cool way of using sand and scaffolding to kind of create this perimeter where you can just remove lava safely. And I think that's gonna be a great way to get this big area that I can just get ancient debris in. So first we're gonna get these little pockets of sand right here, and then we're gonna swap it out and then quickly just place the scaffolding. And yep, okay. And once you place the scaffolding, it gets rid of the lava and you can just go layer by layer. It's a pretty cool strat. I'm surprised that I've only seen this on one YouTube video ever. Like I said, I'm going to pop the guy up on screen just so that way he can get his proper credits. It's a really, really awesome strat, and I recommend you guys give it a try because this is very, very fun. Alright, so we finished this pocket out. We can now remove the scaffolding, and then we can remove any walls of the sand that are safe and move on to the next one. So you can just keep doing little pockets like this, and yeah. just go over to the next one now. We should be good to go. I'm noticing mobs are spawning nearby and on the cleared out area, so this can get a little bit annoying. As we clear out more space, it's just going to give a lot more room for mobs. I don't know if there's a way to fix that other than placing buttons, slabs, or like carpet down. Alright, so I created a couple more zones. If you need to know the limits of the scaffolding, just so you know, for personal use, you create an 8x8 space of lava. So technically the sand would be built on the 9th block, and you should be able to fully extend out scaffolding in an 8x8 space. Oh, I did that wrong. So I managed to clear out this much area, and I want my sand back so that way I can use it for future projects in TNT. So I make sure both sides are clear of lava, and then we just go and collect it. But my finger's starting to hurt, so what I'm gonna do is head out of here for a bit. I don't know the ideal way to do this, and maybe you guys can tell me in the comments below, but for my next project, I wanna start getting ready for a giant storage system. So I'm gonna need like, I think it's 1,700 chests, which is insane. So I don't know the proper way to get all those trees, but I'm gonna go mine some oak wood, and then we're gonna also be mining some spruce logs. So now let's go to the crafting table and start converting some of these logs into planks. We have so many of them, holy smack. So now we're just gonna start converting these planks into chests. We have each a stack of 64. I wonder if can I get a full ring of 64 here? That'd be pretty impressive. Yep, a full ring. So that's 64 chests plus the ones we already crafted. So we're gonna put them away here and get started on our resource gathering. So there's 128 chests just to get us going. We're also gonna need a ton of stone. So instead of cooking the one I have, I'm gonna actually just use the pickaxe I have with Silk Touch and our cobblestone farm, courtesy of Mr. Cat YT. And we'll just mine away for a bit here. I was able to find a spruce wood biome. I forgot that the trees and the saplings only grow in certain areas, so that's on me to kind of remember that. But at least we'll be able to mine these things. I have plenty of bone meal ready, and let's get started on these. I remember if you put them in groups of 4 like this, the trees should grow a lot bigger. So it's just, oh, there we go. But why did the dirt change colors? I probably should head to the Minecraft wiki and kind of figure out why it's doing that. But yeah, we're gonna get a lot more wood this way. So now we have all these spruce logs, and I'm gonna have to convert them into planks before chests again. And after slowly depositing them all, we probably got a couple hundred more chests. Still probably need about 1,000 more. So this is kind of insane. I've been crafting multiple chests, and we are now on like 2 full rows. And then looking into the shulker box, you can see I have so much more planks to work with. And the funny thing is that's not even close to how much spruce planks I'm gonna need. So I think I've been mining the wrong tree. But you know what? It's time to head back to the nether. But first a pit stop at my Gunpowder Farm, which I've been doing almost every night. It's just that I don't put it on camera, so that way I just never run out of gunpowder and I don't actually have to farm it. So now I've set up about 3 to 4 different pools that I can finish cleaning up the lava from, and then I'm gonna extend this all the way across the lake eventually. I needed to restock some splash potions of fire resistance just for my own safety. But looking at the space we cleared out so far, it's looking really, really good. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start setting up for the next 100 days though. I don't have much time left. So that does unfortunately mean we're back to grinding for the materials. I have a lot of stone bricks, spruce planks, spruce wood, and chests. I'm going to separate them into 2 different chests because we're also going to need to start collecting redstone. So it's going to take about 2 full chests of items, and I'm going to have to convert this all into shulker boxes. But that means for the last few days on this 100-day segment, we're going to be spending it mining big spruce trees and AFKing with our Silk Touch pickaxe and our cobblestone generator. And as we get out of bed on our final night, that is how we successfully survived 400 days in hardcore Minecraft. I'd like to thank all of you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. As always, if you are enjoying, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. This is Phoenix, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.